In this video, we will describe 8 sections from popular music which you can use in the structure of your next song. Let's start with the essentials or primary song sections. Section number 1, the chorus. The most important section of a song is the chorus. It is a repeated section that usually contains the main hook of a song. A hook is a musical or lyrical phrase that stands out and is easily remembered. It is repeated throughout a song and is unique enough to be recognized from the rest of the song. It could be a melody, lyric, rhythmic element, or a particular instrumental sound or section. Literally any part of the song could be considered the hook, as long as it is attention-grabbing and memorable. The chorus will rarely change for multiple repeats. This is because a chorus is used to reinforce the main idea and emotion of a song. Repeatedly hearing the most emotionally intense part of a song helps to further embed the hook in the listener's mind. This is why you find yourself whistling or humming a catchy song days after hearing it. If you are writing ideas for your song, use the strongest, clearest, and simplest ones for the chorus. The clarity of a simple tune can achieve greater focus and really make a chorus stand out. Now you'll need something to complement your new chorus. Section number 2, the verse. The verse is a section that leads to a chorus or joins two choruses together. It prepares the listener both musically and lyrically for the chorus, whilst also being interesting in isolation. Musically, a verse will remain the same on repeats. The verse will often use chords close to the one chord in order to help establish the key. This could include the minor 3 and 6 chords, which have notes in common with the 1 chord. Lyrically, a verse will contain details of the song such as a story, events, and images. Each verse will have different lyrics from the others. Its main purpose is to support the chorus. 2 may be company, but we need another section to improve our song. Section number 3, the bridge. After 2 verses and 2 choruses, a song often feels like it needs to go somewhere else. A bridge is used to contrast with the verse and chorus and introduce something new, breaking up the repetitive pattern of the song. This could be a change in direction with the lyrics. Ideas or emotions which are introduced and reinforced in the rest of the song could be questioned, or take an unexpected turn. Musically, it could use different chords, or even introduce a key change, in order to provide the contrast required. A bridge is sometimes referred to as a middle 8, due to its location in the song and a common length of 8 bars. An instrumental solo could also be used to serve the purpose of a bridge, providing contrast and new musical ideas. Where the song goes after the bridge is also a consideration. Will the bridge come back round to a final chorus, or will it lead to a different ending? If this video has helped you in any way, we would love it if you liked the video and subscribed to the channel. And keep watching to learn about 5 more song sections. Let's now look at the secondary song sections, which are not as widely used as the primary sections, but are just as useful. Section number 4, the introduction. When you begin a song, you could simply go into a verse or chorus. This can be quite jarring for the listener, as they don't know what to expect musically. If you aren't wishing to use this feeling deliberately, then an introduction can be useful to set the scene. An introduction or intro will usually contain music with no lyrics. It can be as simple as the chorus or verse chords played to introduce the feel of the song, such as tempo, dynamics, key, and beat. It could also be a unique section that serves a similar purpose. Or it could build up tension which is released in the verse or chorus to come. Sometimes an intro is used to create a false sense of key or dynamic, which is at odds with the rest of the song. This contrast can deliberately disorientate the listener and create uncertainty as to what is to come next. This is sometimes known as a false intro. If your song is sounding rushed, this next section is for you. Section number 5, the link. Sometimes when a song moves straight from verse to chorus, it can sound too hurried. This can be a particular problem for singers who may have no rest for breathing. A link can provide a short break between sections, often only 4 bars, that gives the song a more natural feel. Links are normally instrumental. They can be as simple as a chord sequence from another part of the song, or could introduce some interest such as a guitar riff or another instrumental solo. If you want a blockbuster chorus, the next section might be what you are looking for. Section number 6, the pre-chorus. A secondary section that may occur after the verse is the pre-chorus. The role of this section is to link the verse to the chorus. This can be thought of as a verse with 2 parts. The first part works as the standard verse, which may alter on each repeat as discussed earlier. The second part remains the same on repeat, telling the listener that the chorus is approaching. This is a pre-chorus. The pre-chorus can be an opportunity to introduce new harmony ideas that prepares or improves the transition into the chorus. It can also act as another hook in the song, which can be powerful being so close to the main hook in the chorus. If we have a pre-chorus, then predictably we can also have a section number 7, the post-chorus. An optional section that may occur after the chorus is the post-chorus. This section is similar enough to the chorus to share its character, but not so related that it isn't its own section. Sometimes the distinction is blurry. If the post-chorus only appears after repeats 2 and 3 of the chorus, then it is clear what section it is. But if it appears after every chorus, it could be considered part of the chorus more generally. In order to be considered a post-chorus rather than a bridge or a link, it normally needs to maintain or increase the intensity from the chorus and contain its own hook. It may do this by playing with or extending a melodic idea from the chorus in a way that is distinct enough to call itself a post-chorus. All good things must come to an end, and that includes a song. Section number 8, the outro. The conclusion of a song, often called the outro or coda, generally refers to everything that is heard after the last chorus. The point of the outro is to avoid ending suddenly on a final chorus or verse. It signals the end of the song and can provide a feeling of closure. Depending on what your song as a whole, and possibly lyric, is trying to achieve, will dictate what sort of outro you choose. If you recycle the intro as an outro, then it will provide a circularity to the song. If you reuse the verse or chorus chords and/or the melody, it will reiterate the emotions suggested in those sections. A completely new chord sequence could be used to suggest that the song goes elsewhere or to contradict feelings or emotions originally covered in the song. Outros can also be used for instrumental solos. For example, in a rock song, it could allow a final guitar solo. It is also common for outros to gradually reduce the tempo of the song to bring it to a more gradual close. For more fundamental songwriting concepts, check out this playlist.